Right, good morning. Um, I'm just mucking about with the matches again. I just made another set of matches up, and I'm hoping that this time they'll ignite on the tripwire. Whether they will or not, I don't know. I just got back from Tesco's, had a coffee there in Costa. Very, very nice. But not as good as my coffee. Can anybody remember what I drink when it's coffee? Leave it in the comments if you remember. I'm going to shoot at 5 yards today, and just testing out the ballistics. And this time I got it in dial mode, so there's no marking on the reticle. It's just the reticle moves up or down to the yardage. And at the moment you can see my dog. So I can't shoot, not until he gets out of the way. And the reticle is down. So until he gets out of the way, I can't do nothing, yeah. Josh, come out of the way, come on, out. He's just looking at me. Josh, come on. The rifle's set on 5 yards, so don't take no notice of what you're going to see. But look, see, there he is. He's a beautiful boy, but he sometimes gets in the way. Come on, Josh. I might have to go and put him inside. Oh, he's having a scratch now. Yeah, that's one good thing about the reticle or the cleaver. Once you set it, it keeps it. So it makes no difference how far away you look at it. It always will read that 5 yards or whatever you set it on. I've got a pellet loaded and I'm on safe, so I'm waiting until he gets out of the way. Okay, he's out of the way, so I'm off safe now. I'm in fire mode and we're going for that bullseye. And look, there it is on the 5 yard marker. Not quite sure if that went through the same hole, but that's just beside it. Okay, I'll turn that off now. And that reticle's moved. And now we'll go to the main target. Here you can see, here we can see the matches there. And what it is, it's got a fishing line going up to that hook. And then that goes across, tied onto that lever there. And you've got the popper. Party popper there. So we'll go for the matches and see if it lights. But I've got to just come down on zoom. Right, so I've come down, so we should be able to see it ignite if it does. No, it didn't. Don't believe that. Maybe the fishing line's too tight. Okay, so what we'll do now then is to come up on the zoom. That's on top of that is igniter. You can see the fishing line, the shadow of it anyway. I think it is the shadow. Now it might have ripped out of that, I don't know. If it has, it means I've got it too tight again. So we're going for that igniter. There's the igniter, but it didn't do nothing. Oh, that's a shame, isn't it? Works fine when it's in a shed, but not outside. So let's took all the heads off of that. Now there's two shadow. I don't know what one's the shadow and what one's the igniter. So is it worth going for that one there and say that's the shadow when it stops swinging? Let's took that head off. Just can't make it out. It works in a shed, but not when I sandwich it against that wood. Have to work on that, I think. Where's the party popper? Is that the party popper? Yeah. We've got any... Oh, it's all tied up there. Is that the neck of the party popper there? Yeah, that was the neck. And there it is. God, 12 shots already. Twelve shots already. Yeah, I'm getting used to this lever. Very good. Makes it so easy. Just trimming it down like a good one. Yeah, this So you can see the fishing line. I don't think well, yeah, I had it tight enough, I think, but it must have done because it pulled that part out. Can I break the fishing line? Can I break that fishing line? I'm not quite sure. No, the fishing line's still connected, I think. What's that part there? I don't know what that part is. Can't be nothing. That's a shadow, I think. Well, I don't know whether it's broken or not, but those two pellets would have bit it. And that fishing line is still attached. You can see it going up. I'll take another shot at it, I think. So that would have broke it. All three of those pellets was on target. Well, all four of those pellets was on target. I don't know what that is. I think that's a shadow. We'll go for that anyway and we'll see. No, it's not a shadow. That was a bit of paper. Very close to the top. Yep. Yep. And that was the last shot. It's quite funny. Right, that was quite good. I enjoyed that. That's that concrete certainly makes it sound quiet. So what I'm going to do is finish up on the 5-yard target. Josh is just there looking at me. Oh no, it's walking up to the target now. Anyway, that question I asked yesterday, the pellet gun or the person, Sam replied the person, and of course it is the person. I mean, coming back to the pellet, it makes no difference how much money you spend on pellets or how much money you spend on a gun. If the person behind it can't, what can you say, can't shoot, or can't control himself, either one or either two, pellet and a gun wouldn't make no difference. I mean, I like cheap. The Beam was a cheap gun, this Crow's a cheap gun, and it performs like a £2,000 gun, only at the distance I'm shooting at. To take it out further, I don't know, because I haven't done that. If I take it out to 40-50 yards, I might have to think about changing my pellets to find out what one is best for the gun. But that was what the question was about. It makes no difference on how much you pay for pellets or a gun. It's all down to the person behind it, how he's using it. Just like driving, you can have an old banger or a very, very expensive car, and if you're not a good driver, the car won't perform for you. You know, and that's really what the question was about. So well done, Sam, you got that right. Poor old Pete, he said without all three it wouldn't. Yeah, I can understand the reason behind it, but that wasn't the question. The question was, what's more important, the pellet, the gun, or the person? And it's always going to be the person, whether you buy a car, rifle, house. You know, house can catch fire. As long as the person's okay, it really makes no difference. Apart from headache, you know. I'm on safe at the moment, and there's Josh again. I wonder if I could stick an apple on his head. Hey Josh, you want to do a William Tell? Hey? Stick your tongue in. Oh, okay. Yeah, beautiful day, not cold, apart from my coffee is now. Now I don't know whether you're going to see this. We're going to go to the 5-yard mark, and I'm going to range it, and let's see when I press it again whether you can see the crosshairs move down. Right, okay, you can see the crosshairs. Now I'm going to range it. Range it, range. Nothing's coming up. No, nothing's coming up at the moment. Alright, 5 yards. Now if I press it again, let's see what the crosshairs do. It's moved it down, and there you can see. So we're at 5 yards. And that's straight through the same hole. We'll go for the bottom target. As you can see, it's shooting just a little bit higher. See that? That's all three shots. Well, I don't know how many shots. it's really hitting that target. I think we better go back to here. And they're still going through that same hole. And that's all 12 shots. Although it's opened the hole up a little bit, you can see how good that ballistic calculator is. Although it was shooting a little bit high at 5. Now if I hold the crosshairs and turn the calculator off, see that? It's jumped and also brought in 2 targets. Yeah, you can't complain about that. I mean, especially that one. Look at that. I don't know how many pellets went through there, but but even so, that one's fantastic as well. Right, okay, so I've turned it off. Oh. There comes the magazine. Decocking. And you can see all the matches. I'll have to try the matches again. I'll turn the scope off. Okay, video stopped. And the scope is turned off and I'm in safety. 36 shots, just mucking about today, hoping that the matches would ignite, and they didn't, so back to the drawing board, I suppose. I can't make it out because it works in a shed but not outside. Mind you, I was using string in the shed and not fishing line, so maybe the fishing line is cutting through the igniter part. So next time I do this, I'll have to use string. Or it could be when I hit the lever, it's such a snatch that it's ripping out of the igniter. That I don't know. I'll have to go and look and see if the igniter is still on that fishing line. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, give the thumbs up and leave your comments. And it looks like it's going to be 25 minutes long, and I'll see you on the next shoot. I'll see you later. Bye.